Hey there, GRRR travelers, welcome back. Today I am with Brian of Ramen Adventures here in Tokyo, and we are going to head out to Mount Fuji. Come along.
Yeah, you know, we got a couple hours to check out Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
I want to take you to basically some of the best views of Mount Fuji.
I'm down for that.
So we'll go to, there's these 5 lakes, they're called the Fuji 5 lakes. We'll go to a couple of them and get this nice view.
Brian warned me that it would be 100 degrees Fahrenheit out today.
It's not so bad right now.
It doesn't feel like it.
We're okay. The bike's down there.
On the way. Wow.
Watch your head. I don't know if you've seen.
How long have you been living in?
I've been in this apartment for 7 years, but
Oh yeah?
Japan for 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to?
Of course. Yeah.
You always have to like bend down. I know the shoes at the door thing.
Yeah. Very large by Japanese standards, but yeah. My cute little.
Oh, this is large.
Yeah, I looked up.
Wow.
This building is very old. Not very old, it's from like the 70s or 80s.
Yeah.
And Japanese people forget about it. We want a new building. So the rent goes way down if your building is older than 10, 15 years.
I know, but you're still in the heart of like
You know what?
downtown
It's
Tokyo.
not my logic. I don't know, I've heard things like people like new things, of course, but then there's like bad energy and things that people have owned. And I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of the thinking.
Is that a sound station?
Oh, I got a mic and...
Are you podcasting now?
No, just the YouTube stuff.
For your voiceovers?
Yeah, my voiceovers. I have this problem where I take comments very seriously.
Yeah.
And when I'm drunk, I buy stuff that I shouldn't. Oh, buy this mic. This one's good. So you know, I keep buying stuff like nice monitors and.
It's a nice large studio.
Japanese apartments are. They call this the DK, the dining kitchen.
This kind of looks like my Korean kitchen when I lived in Korea.
Yeah. Helmet choices.
Oh, okay.
We've got the half helmet. This is for the passenger. If you want a more full face one for you.
Oh.
Yep, geared up.
Okay, so check out this toilet.
Oh, toilets of the world.
Yeah. This is an old traditional Japanese toilet. You can wash your hands here. Clean water, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. The water coming in is clean. Okay. It's not coming from the toilet out there. It's fresh water going in, and then fills up the basin.
So we have that straight. That was cool. So that's an old Japanese toilet. And I guess now they just replaced it with a lot of Western toilets and I guess those nice fancy luxury toilets.
Yeah, the one thing I'm missing from my life is
a Toto toilet.
Well, even, I mean, this bath, I don't fit in here, look at this. Been here 7 years, right? So, look at me. Whoops. Look at this situation. So,
I can see.
I mean, I'm at an angle completely. If I want to
go.
go.
So you can't really close the door.
Yeah. This is my morning routine is here.
Don't worry about banging your head or bumping your head on everything.
It's also, you know, the design of this building is very old, so the bathroom situation is not. It's like for an old lady.
I feel like we should do a separate video on just how to mount Brian's bike. This is so cool. So with traffic, how long are we looking at?
I think we'll be about an hour and a half till somewhere nice. Actually less than that, about 30 to 40 minutes until we get off the expressway. Then we're gonna take this sort of mountain valley road, which is quite nice. That'll take us right to Mount Fuji. Still in Tokyo.
No way, completely different.
$30 for a chainsaw? I want that.
I feel like I did a lot of work with my butt.
This is called a Michinoeki, which means a road station. And they're all over Japan. It's a little place for local people to sell their goods. It's a weekday, so it's not insane, but on the weekend it's just packed with this whole area is for motorcycles. We can go in, maybe get a little snack or something, and then Fuji is 19 kilometers away.
I have to wait for the feeling of the ride to come off of me. Yeah, like, but I feel like the hairs on my arm are like, something is still vibrating. So you can actually drink this?
Natural spring water. You can really feel the minerals in it. And you find that your hands, they dry really quickly. And then you sort of have this almost like chalky feeling to it. That's because there's all really high in minerals.
This is like a supermarket slash gift shop?
There's local things everywhere in Japan. They really celebrate hyper local produce.
Senbei.
With cups. Yes.
Little Mount Fuji's.
It's called the Ramen Rally. Each of these is a ramen chef, and they're collectible. So there's almost 200 of them now. And so people will go around to different ramen shops and collect these stickers. And I was just putting them in here. And people were like, oh my God, that one's super rare. You ruined it. And like this one too, you put these ones are all the shiny ones are very rare.
Ryan has one too. He's like a
cute,
superstar.
Right? Me on the motorcycle.
Oh, that's your motorcycle.
Yeah, it's cute, right? Mine's hard to get because I don't have a ramen shop where you can go and buy it at. Wow.
Oh, up there?
Yeah, you can see it. Like, clouds are just sitting on the top. Mount Fuji's a magnet for clouds.
So we're routing the restaurant that we're going to. Oh my God, we finally got a perfect view. Moon's right there.
Look at that.
Wow.
All the camera guys are out here.
Oh my God, they are. Wow.
It's a great spot.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. This is so cool. So everyone's sitting down on little futons. So I didn't know we could stick our feet down. Right now we're in
Yamanashi Prefecture, right next to Mount Fuji.
Yes, we have Mount Fuji smiling down on us. Today we're here to try Hoto.
So Hoto, it's a very hearty udon dish. Very rough made, handmade noodles. A miso-based soup and lots of vegetables in the broth. Have you had Japanese pumpkin before?
No, I haven't.
You gotta get this one, it's so nice. This, you can eat the skin, you can eat everything in it, it's really tender. And it's kind of part of Hoto.
Okay, you guys are in for a surprise.
Another aspect of Hoto is the way the noodles are made. And very rough. Sort of handmade, grandma made it in the kitchen.
So is this kind of comfort food? It's country food, but...
It's comfort food in that you've been working in the fields all day. It's winter, it's freezing cold. You come home, you need something hot. Hoto, miso-based soup. Big, thick noodles, lots of vegetables. A lot of wild game is used in this. Deer meat, duck.
Snapping turtle Hoto? Bear Hoto.
Yep.
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Yamanashi is very cold in the winter, very hot in the summer. People work hard out here. Agriculture is big. Hiking is big out here, so it's sort of something you want to eat after exerting yourself all day.
Nice.
Mine's got the mushrooms. All right, this is a kind of mushroom. This
Yet
is
another one?
Right, many different kinds.
The broth looks...
Yeah, I mean, you can see. The noodles are intense, right? They almost look like
oh my God! Okay.
The noodles, it's like eating meat. They're so thick and the texture is so, it's so good. Potatoes.
You got like a whole, that's like almost like a stew.
Yep, exactly. It's thick soup. I'm gonna sort of mix it in with some soup. There you go. There you go. Just kind of get some heat going there.
Is it hot? Thin type of root?
It's burdock root. It is gobo.
Oh, it's gobo.
Yeah.
I know what gobo is. I want to try the soup first because it looks so thick. Oh wow. This is, the miso's really, really good. It's salty, it's thick, it is thick. Oh. I can see how on a winter day, you would be like,
I come to Fuji by bike in the winter a lot too. And I'll just be freezing cold, have some of this, ride home, feeling good.
This is sweet potato. Sweet potato kind of tastes a little like buttery. These are little fatties. You smell the green onions. I feel like I'm cutting these noodles with my teeth. It's thick. Like thick and like chewy. The symphony that's going on in my bowl. It's kind of like a sweet savory or a sweet little tinge of earthy going on in there.
You ready for the surprise?
Yeah.
Pumpkin ice cream.
Oh my god. What is that?
It's in a frozen real pumpkin.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pumpkin ice cream in a pumpkin shell. Pumpkin.
We're going in for the kill on this. I feel like throughout this trip I'm saying it's got a really subtle flavor. Basically it's like vanilla ice cream, but it's got a tinge, a very like subtle tinge of pumpkin to it.
Japanese pumpkin, very subtle, a bit sweet, but yeah.
How long have you been in Japan for?
I've been in Japan 13 years.
Were you always into like ramen and like Japanese food?
I really discovered ramen living in Japan. A couple years in, actually, when I kind of discovered the crazy ramen scene.
Because I met Brian on a trip to Qinghai, which I have that video. You can see it. I'll link it down below. Back then, yeah, he was like the ramen expert. And when we would go out, he would go and hunt down like noodle shops.
Well, where we were in Qinghai, that's where noodles started.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They excavated a site and found the oldest, on record, the oldest remains of noodles. We actually went to one of those museums, and I took a photo of the noodles. I mean, it wasn't the highlight. It was.
What was it that got you going about this whole ramen thing and just kind of like pursuing it as like his main focus?
Well, what happened was
his blog and channel.
I had a good bowl. And when I had that one, I was like, whoa, I want more of this. Where's the ranking? Where's the list? Where can I go? At the time, nobody was writing about ramen in English. So I kind of started my own blog, just keeping track of my ramen hunting. And I'd go to different shops all over Tokyo and outside of Tokyo. And that was it. And I started getting more and more into it. There's 50,000 ramen shops in Japan, so I got my work cut out for me, and just trying to eat good shops and introduce it on my site so that travelers have a kind of resource about real interesting ramen shops with a story. I've published a guidebook in Japan about Tokyo ramen shops, and I have a cookbook out in America. I'm cooking ramen at home.
If you're interested, you can go out to Brian's website also and check out his book on ramen. And I read that you also do food tours?
I do ramen and I do food tours as well, but they're all ramen centric.
Stay tuned because Brian will be taking us on one of his ramen tours. So I'm really excited about that.
Me too.
And I've heard good things from another source. So until then, travel safe, smart, and fun. I will see you in Tokyo. May the GRRR be with you. You got a little one.
It's not the size of the noodle that matters.
Thanks for watching. Check out my Japan video playlist for more in-depth videos about these places, and check back for more Girl Traveler videos where I take you inside my solo travel adventures. As always, links in the description box below. Until then, travel safe, smart, and fun, and may the GRRR be with you.